Welcome to RV and Travel Adventures. My name is Jesus Manuel Menegarza. In this edition, I share some photographs and a bit of video that I captured recently in the Zona Histórica de Puebla, Mexico. Very nice trip. Hope you enjoy these photographs. Don't forget to leave your kind and friendly comments below. And you can also go to my website, jmmgarza.com, and you can check these photographs. Several photographs, not all these photographs, just a few of these photographs, and you can download them for non-commercial use. So here's some photographs of this very nice little area about 2 blocks away from my Airbnb. Incredibly exquisite homes. At night I can see the windows open, and I can see a menorah celebrating the Hanukkah, etc., etc. And of course this town is primarily Catholic, so I had a chance to also visit the main basilica. It's amazing down there in Mexico. This basilica is humongous. It's the biggest Catholic church I've ever been to. And again, it is gigantic. This is just a portion of it. I didn't want to go inside and bother the folks as they're being tourists or worshipers, etc., etc. But I took this is just about a 1/8, maybe a 1/16 of the actual church infrastructure. Again, it's totally amazing. The town of Puebla, Mexico is a very conservative town, a very religious town, quite colonial, and just about every 2-3 blocks there is a church, a Catholic church, and I really enjoyed my time down there, even though I'm not of the religion. Here's another little community, a little section of town, some beautiful buildings. Of course, some areas are very nice, and then right next to it, just a few blocks away, areas that aren't so nice. And even downtown by the Zocalo, by the cathedral, and by the major museums down there, you can just go a few blocks across the highway, and it it drops down in socioeconomic class. So a lot of poor people, like I saw a lot of poor folks in that side of town. Just just about a half a mile from the center of town. So I had a good time taking these photographs. Hope you enjoy it. Again, the temperatures while I was down in Mexico were rather cool. Average temperature was around 72 degrees with a slight cool breeze. It was a bit cool in the morning, in the 40s and 50s sometimes. But again, excellent weather. All the while in late December 2022, early January 2023, it was quite cold, and it was snowing back home in Fort Worth. So here's a close-up shot of a door, and quite a bit of talavera. Talavera is tile, the word in Spanish, talavera. And they use a lot of it for the exteriors of some of the better homes, the nicer homes, the wealthier homes. Of course, they have modest homes also that use talavera, but some of these exteriors are quite exquisite. I really enjoyed my time. I actually visited a talavera, a place where they made talavera in Puebla. There's some homes that are very close together, reminiscent of my home back when I was in San Francisco. Right, snuggling up to each other. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful homes in this part of Puebla. Very nice. About 2 blocks from my Airbnb is this bus stop, and across from that is a Mercado. And here's a lady with her clothing that is keeping bundled up. She's not used to cool mornings. It was about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's about 55 degrees, and a lot of folks down there say, "Hey, this is too cold for me. It's not 70 or 80 or 90." And when it drops below 60, I'm bundling up. Here's a view from the balcony of my Airbnb of a church. Please note some of the infrastructure is starting to decay. There's some growth. Didn't stop the church from having services. Definitely not. Right around the Zocalo is one of the federal buildings. Of course, a lot of the buildings in the town of Puebla are quite monumental. Here's a building that they're trying to sell. If you're motivated, you can buy some infrastructure down there. Again, talavera on the outside, tile on the outside of the building. Absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite buildings. It's a hotel. It's called Barramar, Edificio Barramar, and Hotel Barramar. Quite a few interesting buildings in Puebla, covered in ceramics. This is the Edificio Barramar, also hotel. So what do you think? Let me get a closer shot of some of the ceramics for you folks out there. Again, this town is known for its ceramics. They have dozens of shops which sell ceramics. This is the inlay. Very nice inlay. And of course, right here we have some ceramics on the wall. And this is broken pieces of ceramic. I bet you they can get this cheap, this broken ceramic, but if you're an artist, you can probably do a very good job setting this up. And there's the bottom of the balconies. What do you think? There's my wife across the way. She's taking pictures with her phone. My wife, Dr. Anne Marie Limer, is a professor in art history, and she studies Latin America, Latin American art, Latin American religions, and their confluence in the United States of America and also around the world. Here's one of my favorite shots. It's a late night shot of Puebla, Mexico. Hope you enjoyed these photographs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And please leave your kind and friendly comments below. And feel free to contact me with your questions, general questions about Puebla. Again, this is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.